right, so the NFC side is set. Nothing else can change. We know who is facing who. Tampa has moved all the way up to the second seed after beating the Panthers, and the Rams lost to the Niners, who have clinched a playoff spot, which means the Saints are eliminated. They are down here at 17 for a pick, so they're basically middle of the pack here. Saints fans are upset because the Rams had a 17-point lead at half. 17-0. No points. Niners had... No, sorry. Sorry, it was 3 points. Sorry. 3 points on the board at half for the Niners. 17-3, but it was 17-0. And then again, Niners put a drive just before halftime to get on the board. A 17-point lead is what they blew. And then they had to fight back in it. And then they're trading touchdowns. And then it goes into OT. And then it's, the Rams defense stops them. Rams get a field goal. Niners get a field goal. And then Matthew Stafford throws another interception. Matthew Stafford's signature. Just, oh my God. So Rams fall all the way down to fourth because Cowboys have tiebreakers over them. I've done videos on this a couple weeks ago. Basically, Rams, because they haven't gone head-to-head, so the Cowboys have more NFC as a whole, the divisional as a whole, NFC wins versus the Rams, and losing to the Niners, that was an NFC loss. So that's why the Cowboys are up here at 3, and then the Bucs, because they won, the Bucs are up here, sitting alone at 13-4 up here. So the matchup for wildcard, I'm not going to talk about my Packers this week. We'll leave them out this week. We don't have to talk about the Titans this week, but the Titans, we're going to talk about the AFC tomorrow. But matchup, Brady gets the easy Eagles. I mean, honestly, so looking at these bottom tier teams right here, these three are heading into the playoffs, are the bottom tier teams. Could the Steelers beat the Eagles? I think so. I think the Eagles are, I think the Steelers are, looking kind of hot. They're getting, better. They're closing in on the playoffs. All they need is for the Raiders and Chargers not to tie, and they're in. I think they could beat the Eagles. The Raiders are, I don't know. They're good, they're bad, they're good, they're bad, they're good. I don't know. We're either going to get a good matchup tonight, and it's going to be a tight game, or the Chargers are going to blow out the Raiders because the Raiders absolutely suck. But then they sometimes look good. It's just, I don't know. I can't tell you if the Raiders are better than the Eagles because the Raiders are inconsistent. But I think the Chargers could beat the Eagles. Obviously, I think, the Niners could beat the Eagles. Niners are the hottest team in the NFL right now. In my opinion, the hottest team. Better than the Packers, better than the Titans, better than the Chiefs, better than the Bucs, better than the Cowboys, who they have to face, better than the Bills. They just beat the Rams. Better than the Cardinals. Niners are the hottest team within the whole NFL. Dallas has to be terrified right now. They're coming to your house basically one and done is what the Cowboys could be, because they have to face the hottest team in the NFL right now. I don't want to be the Cowboys. I don't. So it's gonna be a good game. I can guarantee you that. I mean the playoffs are gonna be good. Again, I'm not excited. Eagles, Bucks, I'm not excited for it all. I think the Bucks should handle business. I mean, on paper, they should easily. If they don't, then the Bucks just flat out suck. If you struggle to beat the Eagles, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to tell you. But we get Niners, Cowboys for the other matchup. That'll be real fun. Rams, Cardinals. That'll be very fun. It'll be interesting to see what happens. If the Niners had one more win and one last loss, we could have gotten a rematch the very next week. If the Niners were up here at the 5th seed, but they needed one more win during the season. That's crazy. That's just insane. But I think this matchup will be fun. Again, Cowboys. Cowboys, Niners. So again, I don't want to focus too much on the AFC, but right now, again, this is before the game. It would be Chiefs, Raiders. Would not be fun. Chargers, Bills could be interesting. Bengals, Patriots. Do I like that better than Cowboys-Niners? Ugh. No, I don't. I think Cowboys-Niners is the best matchup in the wild card round this coming weekend. I think they're the best matchup. But that's a close second. That's a real close second. But again, this is the AFC or the NFC, excuse me, all locked up. Again, we're still waiting on that game tonight. Steelers are all but in unless the two teams here tie. Which, if that's the case, then they rigged it and they talked to each other and said, hey, if we tie, we're both in. We kick the Steelers out. So we'll see what happens. But Steelers are praying for a non-tie. 95% chance that doesn't happen. Obviously, there is that 5% chance that it does happen. We'll see. There's been a lot of crazy stuff this weekend. So, again, Rams going from second to fourth. So, I'm very excited for this game. It should be a fun game. A lot on the line for, these teams here. It, mixes up. Well, I think it really mixes up just these three right here, depending on who wins and who loses. So, again, this is all set up here. Which, congrats to the Titans. You get Derrick Henry back in 2 weeks, which is going to be crazy because it's the playoffs and you have Derrick Henry for the playoffs. So that's going to be fun. You got home field advantage. Obviously, NFC runs through Lambeau. So, it's just this playoffs is going to be one of the best in a while. I think it is. So for now, though, like the video, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm out of here. Peace.